Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, and we're located on the north spawn of Steppes, and it's under the command of tiltratt of Philo. And he's on this battlefield with Max Shepard, who's also from Philo, and he's also in platoon with a couple of others, and I think you can see Acertech there in the KV-1. Max Shepard's in the T-34. Okay, battle started. Now, many people, many players call the 105 leFH the leFH or the leaf blower, and Jiggles calls it leFH because he can't pronounce it. Well, in actual fact, the name comes from the gun, which is actually mounted on top of the tank. The 105 leFH is the 105mm light field howitzer. And that's why it's leFH, Leica Field Howitzer. Well, tiltratt's going into a rather commanding position here. He's actually gone up on the rock, and he's now looking for targets in the south. Now, one of the good things about the FIFI, as we call her, the FIFI La Pew Pew, is it can fire virtually over the entire range of the battlefield. Not quite all. Oh my god, he just killed an Su-85! Blind shot kill. He didn't even see the Su-85. He fired at a different tank and killed the Su-85 instead. Oh my god, that's a happy accident. That really is serendipity. Would you believe it? Fires around at the T-34S. Direct hit, 109 hit points. Now with a 7.8 second reload, he's using a rammer and a GLD, a gun lane drive. He should be able to rain shells down on the enemy's heads. Once they're tracked, they're dead meat. Because once he's got them, he's like a spider. He's like the spider, and they're in his web. Okay, he's going for the Hetzer. Round out. That's going to fall to one side, but it was one of his platoon mates who actually put shells into the Hetzer. I don't know which one. Oh, it's Max Shepard who's doing it. And that M3 is running. Trying to work out where he's going to go. Round out. Long delay on the flight. And, oh my god, what a shot! Right from the other end of the battlefield. He wipes out that M3 Lee. 63 hit points, but a beautifully judged shot. It was a leading shot. He was working out how far ahead to put it. And he put it right on the money. Marvellous shot. I love seeing shots like that. Brilliant play. Working out where the Type 95 is going to go. He fires around in. Fell just in front of him, and we've got a couple of other tanks down here, and they're stationary. Panzer 4D dialing in, round out. Should be a good shot. Oh, it was close, very close. That T-28's taking a lot of punishment. He's loaded, and he's just got to work out where the T-28's going. Round out. Oh, it landed very close, and he's gone down. Now, there's a Churchill 3 in the middle fighting with Max Shepard. And rounds out. Direct hit, 125 hit points. But the enemy Arty's been spotted and he's out of range. Oh, we lost Max Shepard. Taken out by the Churchill. Oh, but it looks like tiltratt's taking revenge on the Churchill. He's going after him. And that's a kill shot. 55 hit points. And he's got revenge for Max. Okay, now we've got a couple of tanks coming up the west side of the map. Matilda B Black Prince, and I think that's an ordinary Matilda as well up there. But we haven't seen them for a while because there's nobody guarding that side. All we've got is a T-67 and a Panzer 38NA, the eyebrow tank, near the cap area. Plus, of course, the Su-5 is over the other side of the railway line, so he's not going to spot it. But T-67 might have eyes on target very shortly. And the area of the map has been highlighted. We have control of the enemy cap. It is possible they could go back, but there's the Black Prince and there's the Matilda. So we're going for the Matilda first, and we're going to hit 62 hit points. It looks like he's tracked. Go for another shot. Round out, and it's 143 this time. Can he get another one in? I think so. Rounds out. Kill shot! He got him now, the Matilda Black Prince. This is the last enemy. We can get this, we can win the battle. Round out. Oh, lovely judge. 57 hit points. It was a near hit, or near splash, I should say. Just lining him up for another shot. No, that was just nearby. Now, if he can get this right, he can win the game. Round out. Direct hit. 168. That was a good one. Right into the side of the Matilda. Even with all that armor, it's not going to do very well with 105mm howitzer round. Round out. Oh, 103. And the Matilda's killed directly afterwards. And he picks up some damage assistance there, and that wins the game. So let's have a look and see how well that tiltratt did. Oh, look at this. It's a third class tanker for tiltratt in the 105 leFH18B2, the Fifi La Pew Pew. But he also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 6. But best of all, he got the high caliber. He dealt the most damage in the battle. At least 20% of the enemy hit points and a sum of over 1,000 hit points in total. And the win rate for that battle was 3150. That was a really good display of how the Fifi can play well. Now, let's have a look and see exactly how he did on team score. Well, naturally, he got the highest damage, 1,174, top of the table. When it came to kills, he was also top of the table with 4. The highest the enemy could get was the Churchill 3, who managed to get Max Shepard, and he got 3 kills in total. But tiltratt managed to finish him off and claim him as one of his kills. And when it came to base XP, well, he wasn't the top. And the reason for that is the Covenanter, who was actually killed during the battle, he managed to get 781 base XP because he was tier 4 and he was fighting tier 5 opponents. So obviously he was earning more XP every shot he fired than tiltratt was doing with his tier 5 tank. So 601, still very good indeed. And again, he was only beaten again by the M8A1, who was also a tier 4 in a tier 5 battle. So let's have a look at the detail report. Well, he fired 20 rounds during that battle. He got 10 direct hits, 10 penetration, good accuracy, 3 splash as well. Some of those shells were incredibly close to the target. It might have actually hit the tracks. He did damage of 1,174 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He hit 6 of the enemy, that's 2/5 of the enemy team, and he killed 4 of the enemy. He also did damage assistance of 76 hit points, and I think that last shot that he fired at the Matilda Black Prince tracked him, held him in place, and then allowed the others to kill the Black Prince. So, on a premium account, he earned 32,640 credits. He had a personal reserves bonus running at the same time for 16,320. That's a 50%er one, I think. So he had a total of 48,960 credits from the battle, and the ammunition is really cheap for this Arty. It's only 2,560 for 20 rounds. So he walked away with 46,400 credits from one battle. He picked up 1 bond for the high caliber, got 901 base XP, or XP on a premium, which is 1.5 times base, and that's times 3 for the first victory of the day. He got 361 XP because it's a premium vehicle, and he had a personal reserves bonus for 100% running as well, so that's an extra 901. So he took away 3,967 experience points altogether. But I think it was a brilliant example of how well the Fifi can be played, and it was a very enjoyable battle because he was putting those rounds in, getting some lovely hits on the enemy. But the best hit of all during that entire battle was that M3 Lee, because he estimated where he needed to fire, how far ahead. And even though the M3 Lee was on the move, his fate was sealed with that round. A beautiful round, arcing over the entire battlefield and splatting that M3 Lee apart. So fantastic shot there, tiltratt. I hope you enjoyed this replay. If you did, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.